Hey guys, welcome to the weekly tarot forecast for the numinous week beginning September the 2nd. I'm Lindsay Mack, and the card that I've pulled for us this week is Awakening Reversed. And in the traditional tarot, that is Judgment. Okay, big week. New moon, solar eclipse. We're in Mercury retrograde. It's a big deal. All in Virgo. While we're in Virgo, rather. Judgment as an energy when right side up is the invitation, and by the way, it is a big one. This card is quite full, to say the least. Invitation to transform our judgments against anyone or anything into love. Our opportunity to look at, this is a very heavy word, but our enemy, if we use that word, anyone who we consider to be kind of an enemy, somebody who we are fighting with, a group of people that we absolutely disagree with, a political figures, it's the opportunity to really take our judgments against any external mirror and transform it into love. Why? Usually because if somebody is doing something that is directly hurtful, ignorant, they're afraid, or they're believing something that's not true. Even if we can argue for the idea that someone's evil, there's fear under that evil. There's mental illness underneath that. So judgment does not help. And that's hard because judgment feels really easy and it feels really, really justifiable a lot of the time. And normally that would be cool, but we're in the Judgment card. So we're looking at all this stuff this week. I love that the Star Child calls this card Awakening, because that's what it is. Because when you are able to look at other people through the lens of just, you're a human being and I'm a human being, and I'm going to listen to you and I'm going to see, I'm really going to hear what you have to say. It's very easy to go underneath the words, into the fear, into the confusion, into them being lost, into them refusing to wake up. These are all things, I don't care how spiritual you are and how expanded you are, we all know what that feels like. To be afraid, to refuse to wake up, to not be able to see yet what we've done to other people, how we've hurt ourselves. This is life. There's different flows for everyone, and the way we can actually reach a hand out, not to the person's ego, which is identified with all this gnarly shit, to reach a hand out to their inner child, to their heart, to their soul, to actually be in receiving, and to say, when someone says something fucked up or does something, or you're remembering something, to just say, okay, to respond appropriately, but then to walk away and work on your own judgment against that. We do this so we can be effective citizens of this planet, because judgment just keeps us locked in the cycle of judgment. There's nothing, it's dead soil judgment. There's nothing that can grow from that. So it is an enormous awakening of the spirit, of the soul, to be able to look upon anything external and say, I see me in you. And I bow to that. And I bow to you, and I wish for you to wake up. And I wish for me to wake up. Because we're walking this path together. No matter what, we're walking this path together. Believe me, everybody has their karma and everybody has their day. In some form or another, you just might not see it. So open your heart and be willing to really do work around the judgments that you hold. Now reversed, this all comes back in very specifically. Where are you resistant in letting go of your judgments against yourself? Where have you maybe done something that has stayed in your mind? Guilt has festered. Where are you unable or resistant to offer that peaceability, if that's a word, to yourself even to other people. It all relates back to you. If you're rigid with giving love to other people, usually it's rigidity in the self. So really look at that, because the reversal is just letting us know that there's some pockets, some pools of pain and resistance, and usually for good reason, because this card is a real doozy. So being able to do an internal inventory of the places where you carry the most resistance, the most harshness, like if you're much more harsh with yourself, this week is giving you the opportunity to really loosen that a bit and be lighter. Everything in the astrological kind of menu is helping you with that. So Mercury retrograde, we're going backward in terms of our ability to review where we've been in the last cycle. And this is perfect for everyone who's moving through this card. And by the way, I just want to say, for anyone who has gotten their wheels a little stuck during the watching of this video and, oh shit, do I have to go back into this gnarly stuff? No, you don't. You don't have to do anything. You're just looking at yourself and remembering, sweetheart, I see you. This is you talking to you. Sweetheart, I see you, and I know that in that situation you're just doing your best. You're just afraid. You want love. You're trying your best. So I honor you for that. And I'm willing to release my judgments. That's it. You don't have to go back and do anything, go back into any memories or anything. You're just offering love to yourself rather than judgment. So use this Mercury retrograde. It's a natural review point to just go back and look at all the ways that you keep yourself stuck. And with this new moon, plant the deep seeds of self-love and self-care. It really is time. This is the way we're able to shift the planet, is if we start at home. So start at home this week and see what unfolds for you. I hope you have a beautiful week, many new moon blessings, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.